Welcome back. Happening now, our local parks have a wait list of all kinds of projects. And with hundreds of parks in Colorado Springs, keeping up with maintenance is a challenge. But some community collaboration has put one man's request on the fast track. Bill FOLSOM back from Cucharras Park, where tomorrow a paint project has turned into a paint party. Bill.
Oh yeah, this is about something seemingly small that relates to the broader issue of maintenance with the hundreds of parks in Colorado Springs. There's a wait list of to-dos that's especially true of things like lines on a backboard. A small park can bring simple satisfaction.
This to me was a perfect quiet little spot to come and shoot hoops with my friends.
Cucharras Park on the old west side recently got an irrigation system update. The playground area has been spruced up, but a part of the basketball court was bugging Tim Tackett.
This all got started because there was no shooting squares on the backboards, and I thought I would come down and paint some myself.
Tackett lives just a couple of blocks away. He also works as a bartender nearby, a place where SARA VAAS with the organization of Westside Neighbors heard him talking about what he wanted to do.
I just kind of made a few phone calls and connected the dots and brought it back to Tim to say, hey, like, we can actually make something really cool happen in this.
We are very happy to sit and talk with those folks and see how we can supply them to make their thoughts and creativity come to life.
Colorado Springs Parks maintenance crews operate off a priority list of projects. It's typically dealing with larger needs and keeping up with basics like cutting grass and emptying trash. This year, some of those things have been interrupted. Parks crews are still helping with all the trees broken by heavy snow a couple weeks back.
And so the little details of the parks that the neighborhood notices, it's not really on their radar.
But one man's idea, leveraged by a neighborhood organization, got the attention of parks leaders. They're providing the supplies because this is a project they can trust to community members willing to do the work.
I think it's really important for neighbors to understand that we can be part of a solution.
And they'll be doing more than lines on the backboard.
I did draw up the design. We're going to do a really cool Colorado flag kind of C in the center court here. And I'm a huge Nuggets fan, so we're going to do it Denver Nuggets colors.
About the plan, friends and neighbors signed up to volunteer. There's now more than paint. There's now more than paint at this party. A local band said they'd play, and food trucks are showing up. Anyone who wants to help is welcome. 10:30 to 1:30 tomorrow at Cucharras Park. Elizabeth.
Great.